I mean, is that being racist or discriminating about people who with tattoos? I mean, it's not the end of the world.
Well, it's terrible. Why would you do that to your body? For one,
maybe being in the army, they brainwashed you, but some
what?
people find it arty and creative.
That's so unprofessional, all right? Like, why would you do that to your body? Your body's
Do you
a
work
temple.
with anybody that has
You
a
not
lot of
scar your body like that?
If you owned your own business, you wouldn't hire someone that had tattoos?
No, I don't hire crackheads.
Like, what about face tattoos and head tattoos?
I don't hire homeless people either.
All right. I mean, everyone's up to their opinion. What's going on? I'm Boston Mike, and this is my
tattooed friend. D-Way,
and we are coming to your living room, hopefully. We are living room referees where we talk wrestling. Anything wrestling we like to talk about. So let's get started. But Monday night was new on Netflix. Premiere of Netflix on Raw. What do you think? I'm gonna let you go. I'll let you go first on this one.
I'll give it. I'm gonna give it a thumb and a half. It was good. I don't feel like.
Okay.
I don't think it deserved the 2 thumbs, but I thought it was very good. It was different. It was unique. There's a lot of celebrities there. We got to see the new ring mat, which not too happy about the ring mat. We'll go into that in a little bit, but it was exciting. It was fun. It was cool. Is it going to be that exciting and fun and cool every Monday night? We'll see.
No.
What do you think? What do you think?
I don't think so. I think this was just a kickoff, party, and it's gonna slowly become the norm. I think you might have a few. I mean, where is it next week? San Antonio or?
I forgot what they said already.
Yeah, we'll have to look that. But then I know it's the 20th. It's here in Dallas. Fortunately, I didn't get tickets because my wife doesn't love me and won't let me get them.
God, love them.
I know. You think. You think she'd love me enough to get me tickets? No, I think I'll be driving back that next day, a day before from a convention, and my buddies I go with, they don't want to get tickets, and I can't go alone. I can't be that guy that goes alone.
Yeah, that'd be kind of weird. I take my kids with me.
I think I'll take my daughter. She's the only one really. She loves Rhea, so she's really getting into wrestling.
That'd be cool.
Monday and Fridays with me, but yeah. Anyways, I'm going to give it a thumb and 3/4, dude. I thought it was banger. I enjoyed everything about it. The celebrities, the promos of, Undertaker coming out, John Cena, The Rock, all these guys coming back. Brings back a lot of emotion for me, like a lot of history, especially Undertaker. What, everything all right?
So you forgot to mention someone.
Well,
Mr. Hulk Hogan. Which we'll get into more into that later. We don't have to get into that now.
Okay, we'll talk about that in a minute. But yeah, I'm gonna give it the first match. I mean, I didn't get KO jumping in, but I think they're setting up. Maybe we can get into that later. But they're setting up some kind of fractions of Kevin Owens, Drew, this team, and then that
kind of a Shield.
I think they're working on some fractions. Yeah, maybe like a Shield team or the new Bloodline, whatever. But I'm gonna give it. I enjoyed it. I thought Rhea's fight was good. They're all across the board.
They were all good.
I give it probably the 3/4 the most is having my boy Pat McAfee. What's up, bud? Hit me up. Call me. We'll tag you in this.
For real, give us a shout out.
We love Pat. I love Pat McAfee, man. He brings such
it's a different energy.
Yeah, he brings so much energy. He brings the electricity when him and I mean, look at Michael Cole. He's got him out of the show. He looks horrible doing the yeet.
I know he was terrible. No rhythm.
He started doing the Macarena, I think, at some point. But those two together, I think it really clicks, and
that's cool.
I think that's why he got the most vote for me, having them two back on.
Yeah, really changes the dynamic of the whole. Even if maybe something that's going on TV isn't as interesting, they're always going on about something that's keeping me in tune with it.
Yeah.
So no, I agree. I like it.
It was great. I enjoyed everything about it. I mean, I was hoping not for commercials, but I didn't notice. But did they do any of the picture-in-picture commercials like they used to do on? You know, where they
I
show
don't
the
know.
match going and they
I
went
don't.
to a commercial?
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't remember seeing it. I could be wrong though.
All right, let's get into the matches, man. What do
Yo,
you
well,
got
how
next?
about this? Before we get into the matches, let's talk a little bit about this. We got a new ring mat with some new
Oh,
sponsors and a big
okay. So what?
Fortnite logo in the
We
middle of
had
the
a year
ring. What
with the
you
Prime,
thinking?
right? It was about a year. We had the announcement of Prime being on the
Yeah.
sponsor. I didn't like it at first, but I got used to one. I don't mind the banner on the outside of the rink, the design. I like that for advertisement and shit. But in the rink, man, I think it just confused. It just
Yeah, it's too
so
much. It makes it
much.
look cluttered.
There's a reason why there's so many people with ADD, man. They put all that shit in front of us, overstimulate us. You know, I want to watch two guys. They changed the ring color. They changed the ref's uniform.
I
I
didn't
was
mind
for
any of
change.
that. I
Yeah,
was just
but the
upset with the ring mat.
advertisement, no, not
Yeah,
Fortnite.
no.
I understand
Fortnite,
Netflix. They
Netflix.
do have to.
Yeah,
They
Netflix
do
is
have to.
cool.
Yeah, they have to. USA did it all over, put their brand. But Cricket, Snickers, Real American Beer. Have you even tried it yet?
No, I haven't been able to find it. The only one I can find is Steve Austin's beer around here. I don't know if he just came out with Real American beer, so I think it's still kind of gaining traction. So we'll see.
Well, whatever. And then all this advertising. I'm against it. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm watching NASCAR with a million stickers. When are they going to stop putting them on the wrestlers? And
They're gonna make the wrestlers wear brand. Drew McIntyre's wearing a
yeah,
fucking Snickers logo on his jacket.
yeah, no, it's got to stop. They're pushing it too far.
Yeah.
They're already making enough money.
For real,
The
come on.
sponsors. None of it makes me want to go out and get, download Fortnite, buy a Snickers, Cricket. No,
I don't
I'm
know. I mean, I might buy a Snickers though. I mean, if I'm
good.
hungry.
You're not yourself if you haven't had a Snickers.
Exactly. But all that other stuff.
Exactly. It makes news. I mean, I never even got Prime. I mean, I tried
I've
it
tried
once, I
Prime.
think, in my
Prime's not
life.
bad depending on the flavor, but
Nah, I'm good. But no, we're on the same page on this, and we're both.
okay. All right. Well, how about this? So to officially kick off the show, we had none other than The Rock come out.
Yeah, I mean, I knew it would have the first appearance would be someone big. I didn't really. I mean, I didn't know who. I didn't have The Rock. I also didn't. I didn't expect Rock to be the first one to cuss on Netflix. He dropped a shit bomb.
That's kind of funny.
But I thought his promo. I feel like he's up to something. Trying to be all this goody.
It was a very weird promo, wasn't it?
Rock, yeah, like calling out Cody, not in a good way, but like this guy's carried the company on his back for a year. I'm like,
there's got to be something he's cooking, or I don't know yet.
I do feel like he's cooking.
And he was even on Netflix, or not Netflix, NXT the next day. So
did you you missed it? We'll have to watch.
Well, I saw something on TikTok about he was with his daughter, which is kind of cool because she's their GM.
Yeah,
but they had a little segment together, which I thought was.
I wonder how she got that job.
My
name is The Rock.
But yeah, we'll have to see how that goes. See what he's got cooking.
Yeah, let's use up his sleeve. The
for
the boss.
You feel them goosebumps.
He's always good on the mic. He's at least
he's one of the best.
Yeah,
he's maybe I would say top 3, no less.
Yeah,
maybe we'll have to have that topic one day. The best on the mic.
We still got to do the GOAT of wrestling.
I know we just still got to do the GOAT.
Well, football's dying out.
Let's get into the first match. We opened it with Roman defeating Solo in Tribal Combat.
Were you surprised about this being the first match?
Slightly. I could have seen it. I mean, where else are you going to put it in the card, though? I mean, other than the main event, are you moving Seth and CM Punk out of the main event?
Roman's bigger than Seth, but I think Roman's bigger than Seth that match. But I understand Netflix being, Raw, and Seth and CM Punk have been on Raw.
Yeah.
Where the other gentlemen are coming from SmackDown. So I can see why they did that. Maybe.
I wasn't surprised.
Giving us, big headliners first, but I think it popped. I think Roman did a great job. I mean, you got to see the Wiseman dancing and singing. He looked great.
Gotta love the wise man.
Oh, Paul Heyman, I love. They put on a good fight. We knew the fucking everyone was going to interfere. We knew that Tom was going to come out and the tongs, the forks, the
Kevin
knives.
Owens came out.
Yeah,
What'd
Kevin
you think of
Owens,
that?
Cody. I was surprised. I was waiting for, to be honest, I was waiting for Drew.
Yeah.
But
I could see
didn't see
KO
Kevin
coming out
Owens.
though. He's been screwed over by Roman so many times. I thought it was kind of funny that he came out and tried to screw over Roman for once.
I mean, he's got to. I mean, he's got to give it back. So that's why we were talking about the factions coming out.
Mm-hmm.
Roman having a crew, KO having a crew. I mean, well, let's get into that one of these moments.
Yeah. What do they got cooking? They got something cooking up right now.
They're always
Triple
cooking
H
for
does.
us.
Curious to see where it goes.
So Roman wins, right?
Yep. Roman won after all the interference.
Spear.
We both predicted Roman would win, so point for both of us on that one. I like the match. What'd you give the match itself? How many thumbs would you give the match?
Probably about a thumb and a half, a quarter, thumb and a quarter. I thought they put on a good beat on each other.
I think it was so predictable. That's the only thing that held the match back. It was great. It was action. It was full of storytelling, but like we knew all that was going to happen. So
I wasn't too surprised. Like I said, the Kevin Owens I was surprised about. That was probably the most of that match. But
nope. All right.
I thought The Rock was going to interfere. I mean,
I think everybody thought The Rock was going to interfere in some shape or fashion or something.
I love that Rock.
We shall see. And then
what next? You want? What's the next match you want to discuss?
We got this. Mr. John Cena came out and declared for the Royal Rumble, which I think we already kind of knew he was going to be in the Royal. I think
he mentioned it, didn't he?
Yeah. Well, I almost thought maybe some type of feud was going to start out. Like he was going to be out there talking, and then I thought, I don't know, send Ludwig Kaiser to come out, make it his first feud back. That'd be kind of cool. But I don't know.
I agree.
I was kind of disappointed in that sense, but it's always cool to see John Cena.
You love him, huh? Did you want to go get your shorts on? Your jorts?
I should have. How do you know? Don't know I have my jorts on right now.
Knowing you probably got sweatpants on because you're a homeless man.
I actually got gym shorts.
But yeah, I mean, John Cena, it was good to see, and he can always fire up that crowd.
Kids, he knows what he's doing.
Teddy comes running out of his room when he heard the or whatever the music, and he comes running around the corner. Can't see.
Any chance he wins the Royal Rumble, you think?
I mean, we've seen some rumors and we've seen supposedly a leak and such, but like I always say, man, I buckle up and
it's all we can do.
It is my favorite PLE. Royal Rumble's always been my favorite.
It's gonna be good too. Less than a month now.
Yeah, we'll have to sit down, put our feet up, and watch it in the USA in a normal time. Because next year it's gonna be Saudi Arabia, where
for real,
2026. No, that's when we get. It's at 12, right? Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, Saudi's not bad. It's at like noon, I think. It's Australia one or Europe, I think.
But it's got to interfere with playoffs.
I know. Right?
Hey, we never talked about it. How'd you end up in fantasy, bro? How'd you do?
Dude, probably like second to last.
Moving on to the next topic.
Right? Rhea is the new women's world champion.
You should pull the Belichick and be like, we're moving on to next year. Next question.
Next question. Next year.
So yeah, Rhea Ripley. I picked Rhea. We both did, I believe, right?
Yep. Yeah, we both.
I knew Rhea. It's her trying to get her belt back. So I'm gonna give this match like a thumb. I thought these two girls actually, Liv didn't run away and hide. I mean, of course, Dom had to help throw a chair and distract.
I think I've read somewhere that this is either the first or second person to ever kick out of Rhea's Riptide move.
Oh, she gave 2. Actually, 3, didn't she?
Yeah. So I think that's even though Liv lost, I think in the end that still she came out strong in the match.
She put up a good fight.
Yeah.
Raquel helping maybe, but now the ending was mine. I don't know if you want to talk about that, but I love the ending with Undertaker when she's walking out with a belt. I don't think she knew about it because her face was like, shit.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you did die. If I was a diehard wrestler and one of the greatest legends comes out on my time coming out. I'm just like next to him. I'm like,
I think you
hi.
brought it up earlier. What if Undertaker referee casket match? Alexa Bliss versus Rhea Ripley?
Well, I did see that. That wasn't me. I won't take full credit, but I did see that on
Okay.
the internet. But they said, wouldn't it be awesome having the first casket match female
That would be cool.
and Undertaker refereeing? Now, I want to talk about this real quick, though.
Okay.
When Rhea's standing side by side Taker, could you vision this? I want you to put your wrestling goggles on for a moment. Undertaker as a manager, and he comes out on his bike every fucking night he's out. He's got Rhea on one side and Damian Priest. Maybe the Vikings.
Or we could call them the Sons of Anarchy.
Was that a TV show?
No.
Never heard of it.
Never heard of it.
You never heard of a show about these biker guys that were running drugs and guns and
No.
ran for like 7 seasons? Never heard of it?
What network?
All right, well, moving along.
What are you talking about?
I like that. I think that would be sick as Undertaker because he can also maybe wrestle a little bit. Other managers. Or, I want to bring back the managers. So
he could be a more involved manager that could still do physical contact and stuff.
Oh yeah, but having Rhea and Damian and maybe even the Vikings.
Does that have like a big crew, bro? That is the Sons of Anarchy right there.
Just the Sons of WWE. I don't know. They'll come up with a badass
The Sons
name.
or Undertaker's old faction used to be called like the Ministry of Darkness. You could call it like the Sons of Ministry, or
I like that.
I don't know, something stupid. Sons of Darkness or something.
Hell's Angels. Why don't we just call them Hell's Angels? Ever hear of that biker gang?
No, is that a thing?
That's a bunch of group of guys that wear leather and straps and beat each other, I think.
Beat each other.
All
right, way off topic.
We're off topic, but I would love to see that happen.
No, that'd
be
cool.
Right, now is it the main event, my friend?
Nope.
No. My bad.
Yep.
Great match. I thought these two going at it again. Yeah, my boy Jay wins this.
That was a big win for Jay.
Yeet. Can't believe you didn't pick our Yeet friend. You were
I
no
thought
Yeet.
Drew was gonna take it.
I'm happy for Jay. Main event shows that he can main event. Still, people like our friend Richard here, my buddy, he still thinks he's not a main event. I think he is, man. I like watching him and his brother work together because simultaneous. No, what's the word I'm looking for, Dad? Too many toots. But the way they work together is really good. They're counting their moves and anyways. So Jay beats up Drew. I like it.
Travis Scott, the rapper that he came out with, had a little smoky treat.
Yeah, he's running down the ramp with a joint. I was like,
smoking it right next to Jay, and then Triple H in the press conference was like, "I'm glad Jay did not consume it at the time. Would that have been fucking hilarious though?" Bro, it's California. They don't give a shit.
Yeah, but it's still. I think it's too soon for to be on TV like that,
Bro, it's Netflix. Anything goes on Netflix.
I love it. I'm just saying. You're right. It's 2025, man.
No, but they did say they didn't. Triple H, the WWE did not know that he was going to do that, but they did not care that he did that. Everything was cool. So, yep.
If you're not troubled by Triple H, I guess you're good to go.
Yeah, all right.
Moving along to the main event.
The main event. CM Punk defeats Seth Rollins. What'd you think of the match?
I felt like watching.
You actually called this one though, for the record though, because I did pick Seth. You picked CM Punk.
I think it felt like two guys fighting over at a nursing home, fighting over the last cup of Jello. They looked so beat and so tired. I want to say that they really have hatred for each other, but I think they still respect each other.
Yeah, I mean, you would have to respect each other just for the fact that, like, I'm gonna trust you not to drop me on my head.
Yeah.
We hate each other.
Because I don't know if you saw any clips, but after the match, CM Punk grabbed the ref. He said, "Check on Seth. Make sure he's okay."
I think I think they don't never mean to hurt each other, no matter feelings. I'm sure it's happened before, But when you're professionals at that level in the game, I think there's that mutual respect there. I'm not going to hurt you. You're not going to hurt me. But at the same time, I don't like you. But we
Yeah.
got to work together. So.
Because at the end of the day, it's a paycheck for them. They love doing it, but it's a paycheck.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yep.
Yeah, I was a little. I knew I picked CM Punk. I know I was just going with wrestling gut, but I wanted Seth to win. I really, really wanted Seth to win.
Yeah.
Just because I love Seth.
I think Seth will get his.
I've seen
this isn't going to be the last.
CM Punk's first run, I wasn't around with much wrestling.
Yeah.
It wasn't until, he came back. I'm like, oh, who's this guy? I mean, I heard about him from like AEW and stuff, but now I like him. I like him on the mic. I think he's a good guy, but I really want Seth to win.
No, I did too. That's why I picked him. But no, I didn't mind the match. I thought the match was fine. I guess that's kind of what I expected the match to be like, really. I think they'll have another one. I think the next match is going to be some type of stipulation match. What kind of stipulation would you like those guys to see? We need something more than a cage, I feel like. Maybe a boiler room brawl.
It can't be an I Quit match.
I think I Quit would fit them.
No, because Seth ain't going anywhere.
Well, you don't have to quit the WWE. You just quit the match.
Oh, well, I always thought I quit.
No, you always just I quit means I quit the match.
Work.
It's basically just like tapping out.
Yeah. I don't know.
Maybe a last man standing match.
I like that. Yeah.
That wouldn't be bad.
I mean, he kind of already did, didn't they? They did beat the shit out of each other. I say that.
Yeah. There was some brutal marks. They did beat the shit out of each other. But I think we'll see this again. I don't know when. There's definitely going to be some type of trilogy between these three.
Oh, God, yeah.
But it works, though. They tell a good story.
I was a little disappointed not seeing the ring general there,
I know. Gunther was not there. Even though all the celebrities and stuff.
Nope. Well, I don't really want to get into this because I have really, really, really mixed emotions. Hulk Hogan gets booed. My mixed emotions on. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Booed. The initial when his music hit, people popped. They cheered. Then, like, as soon as him and Jimmy come out, and before he started talking, the booze was like almost worse than Dom I've ever heard.
Yeah, it was bad.
And, learning Hulk Hogan's not a good guy. He doesn't get the respect. I thought maybe it's because he's mainly, was a certain supporter of politics. But it's more. I mean, he some of the things he's said over the years since the documentary of McMahon, like.
I listened to a podcast, I think Busted Open with Bubba Ray. Mark Henry was on there. And I think Mark Henry kind of said it well. He said he didn't do enough to fix his reputation from what he did. And the fans call him out on it.
I think he's still living off that 80s, 90s rush. I'm Hulk Hogan. And this is the new generation. Yes, you have people that grew up with him, fans of him. Not that I'm like the biggest Hogan fan. I always respected him.
Yeah, you have to. He's one of the Mount Rushmore guys.
But after learning and reading a lot about him lately, it's like, what are they kind of...
Now, hear me out. We give it to the Rumble. WWE brings him back at the Rumble. Maybe not to enter it, but maybe have him be a manager. You want to bring managers back? You got the perfect heel manager right now. People already hate him. Now we just got to find someone to pair with him.
I don't think he's earned the respect to be back, man. Honestly, I wouldn't mind that. I think that'd be kind of cool as a manager.
You're using real life heat, and you're gonna.
I understand.
That's how you generate interest. You take real life heat, and you turn it into a story.
But does he deserve to get a paycheck to be doing this?
Probably not.
That's my concern.
I mean, I was kind of pissed. All I did was come out and promote his beer. I mean, he could at least like punch Jimmy Hart in the face or something.
I know. I felt bad for Jimmy Hart. I mean,
I know he's probably like, "What the fuck's going on right now?"
I love Jimmy Hart, man. That guy's awesome. Mouth of the South. He was great.
Mouth of the South. Jimmy Hart was great. I remember my earliest memory of him was when he was in WCW. You probably weren't watching.
Yeah. No, I used to watch that time in WCW.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Because they got a lot of my, 80s and early 90s guys.
Yeah, they did.
So when I was like, oh, I haven't seen, in so long. Oh, he's on WCW, so I'll switch over and watch it. But yeah, I mean, him getting booed was a little mixed emotions, but after learning and doing some reading, yes, I can read a little bit. Kind of deserves it. I mean, I think bring him back at Mania, maybe see something. If we have a really good heel that everybody hates,
give it a little break.
Like Roman with Paul Heyman and such versus God knows who and Hogan.
I just don't know who you could pair with him.
With that ego and that arroganceness, ugh. I'm just kidding.
What if he managed?
I think Austin Theory.
Yo, that would generate some heat.
Not downtown, not down under, whatever. Not the whole.
Yeah, just Theory.
I think Austin Theory. Yeah. Bring the old. I looked up to him. I loved him as a kid, and
yes, people would fucking hate him for that.
I can see that happening.
Oh man! All right, that's. Hey! I sent you that picture. Maybe I'll have to post it on here if I can figure out how to do it.
Hogan said he's pissed about the booze, so he sets Hollywood on fire.
No, well but the one where it had Dirty Dom, Hogan, and Logan Paul in NWO shirts.
Oh yeah. I could see Logan Paul being a
right. Pair him with Logan Paul. I mean, Logan Paul's not a full-time guy, so I don't know how well it would work. But
yeah,
man, the booze they would, because Logan Paul's not that great of a person either. So that would kind of work.
Yeah, but this whole new prime Mr. Beats Lunchable things.
So stupid. Oh man!
All right, let's get to our rounding up.
News and rumors.
Well, I mean, I only blurted mine. I thought it would be awesome. Was that news? Nah, not really a news or rumor.
When is when's Raw gonna be in Dallas?
The 20th.
So on the 27th, the Wrestling Observer has reported that Goldberg is going to be on Raw on the 27th. So is that going to be the start of a story? We're just going to have to wait and see. It is in Atlanta, Georgia, to be fair, I think, and he lives there. So maybe it's bound to happen.
Come out and slap Gunther.
Maybe he calls out Hulk Hogan.
Oh,
Goldberg versus Hulk Hogan.
That would be fascinating. That would be
the most terrible match ever.
I don't really have news or rumors. I haven't read much. I mean, I feel like we're still coming off the Netflix. We got Raw, SmackDown coming up.
So Triple H has confirmed that SmackDown will be going back to 2 hours. Just he did not give a timetable when, so nobody knows when. So 3 hours until further notice.
Like we talked about last week, I like the 2 hours. I think.
Yeah.
2 hours, especially on a Friday night. 2 hours is
so long.
Because from 7 to 9 is perfect. I'm like, all right, you guys ready to go out, party,
go out, maybe catch a late dinner somewhere.
Yeah. Usually we hang out with our friends Friday nights. So if we want to make them watch SmackDown.
Nah, screw that. Make them watch it.
Well, Craig likes to watch it because of Chelsea Green, and I can say that because his wife doesn't watch my channel.
Chelsea Green. It's gonna be the first time.
Narc Craig, aka the champ of this season.
He is the champ. Green. Congratulations, 2-time. Hey, he's got more rings than you do now. Man,
it's all right. You know what the Patriots always said? My favorite ring's the next ring.
Hey, like it.
You're ridiculous. All right.
Jade Cargill has been working out at the Performance Center.
I don't care.
Getting ready. Still no time.
I'm digging I'm digging Bianca and Naomi. I kind of like the. I think
it's a good pairing.
Jade, I felt like need to be with like someone like Lex Luthor or Ric Flair, classy. Looking down at everybody, and Naomi and Bianca is like, your fighters. Their everyday fighter. I like that.
I can see that. I can see that. Here's some kind of entertainment news. Becky Lynch is going to be in Happy Gilmore 2. I don't know how
I
interested you
saw
are in seeing
that.
that.
They're like, "Hey, where's Becky Lynch been?" And you hear the Happy Gilmore
Mhm.
music, and she's hitting the golf ball. She gonna play a love? Maybe that's why she's been gone. She's gonna
Maybe.
play like a love affair with Adam Sandler. I can dig that.
That would be hilarious.
You see Seth in the background.
MJF and Bad Bunny is also in Happy Gilmore 2 as well. So, are you interested in seeing it? I'm going to watch it.
Of course, it's an Adam
Yeah.
Sandler movie. Eh?
Yeah, I think it'll be good.
I think Drunk Punch Love is the only one I never really watched. I love Gemstone. Even his like really rough ones with him portraying his twin sister or something.
Oh, I forgot. I watched half of that and then I couldn't
Yeah,
do
that
it
was
anymore.
rough. But he redeems himself with some.
Yeah,
I
no,
like
he
him
does.
and
He makes some good ones.
Drew Barrymore.
Yeah.
They did a couple. I like that. And
The Wedding Singer is probably one of my favorites. I love that movie.
yeah, I like the Wedding Singer. And then the one where they went to Africa is pretty good.
Yeah, that one's good. That's good.
I like Adam Sandler. Grown Ups, I like them all.
Grown Ups is cool. Grown Ups 2 is cool. I guess this isn't really, it's kind of like a reoccurring rumor, but Alexa Bliss is set to return at any moment.
I know. I keep hearing that too, and
I
I'm
know.
waiting. I'm ready.
Same
I'm
thing
waiting.
with Charlotte Flair. Both of them are
she's been
supposed to
gone
come
long
back
enough, almost a year. So you know what? I'm ready. I'm ready for her to come back.
At this point, they might as well just wait till the Rumble. Just have them come back at the Rumble.
Yeah.
Make it a bigger surprise. So, I also did hear that at the Royal Rumble, Hacksaw Jim Duggan and Ric Flair are going to be honored there. I don't know what that means, but that just came out.
Because Hacksaw won the very first one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna guess, and I don't know how many years it's been for Royal Rumble. Hacksaw won the first one. I'm not sure with Ric Flair.
I think it was 92 they said he won or something like that. I don't know. Early 90s, but I saw that earlier today.
I wouldn't know. I mean, that's still only what? Do math, Mike. 33 years?
30 years, 32 years, something like that.
Yeah, do math is hard. Math is hard. That's why we talk wrestling, not equations. I'm not fucking Goodwill Hunting over here.
Goodwill Hunting, another good movie.
Best friends. Both of us were his dumbass friends. You ever see that movie?
Like a long time ago. I watched it like once.
I think it was our staple back home. We watched it all the time. Anyways, we always get off topic, but that's what we do. We're referees. We can do whatever the hell we want. We have the final say. Pretty
much, yeah. That's for all the rumors that I have.
Oh yeah, we got SmackDown coming up, and anything personal wrestling? You got any new pops?
No, but mention of pops, I will be getting a new one. What John Cena came dressed out as, and Netflix, his same outfit, they're making a pop of that.
Oh, you're gonna get it?
Yeah, it's already on pre-order now. So
I picked up some wrestlers the other day, and figures, and I got one, and I was gonna sell them. I put them in my claim sale thing I do, but it's Mick Foley. Have you seen this one? It's Mick Foley as commissioner. He has a T-shirt that says commissioner. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I was looking at it today, and I'm like, all right, I'll put it up. If it doesn't sell, then I'll keep it.
I like it. That's my early teenage years.
4 or 5 different Mick Foleys.
I like Mick Foley. He's one of the few guys. He's one of the guys I'd like to meet. He seems like a very genuine, down to earth.
Yeah, I would in a heartbeat. So that's gonna wrap it up for your boys of the Living Room Referees. If you like what you saw, if you want to talk to us about wrestling or
help us out, give us a follow. We got a goal here.
Send it to your friends. It's not that hard to like, share.
For real.
Like, share, hit that notification.
Ding.
Tell us what we're doing wrong. We don't mind it. We'll come to your house and knock you the fuck out. I try to do the Randy Orton in the picture. I miss him, man. I miss Randy Orton. I like Randy Orton a lot.
He'll probably be back at the Royal.
I think I got a man crush on Randy Orton.
Got a man crush on Randy? Man, I wish you could have watched like prime Randy Orton when he was a heel.
I watch a lot of clips because I watch a lot of
murdering people.
Yeah,
he was good.
I like watching a lot of clips of him. It's like it's a horrible. All right, so you guys have a great time. Until next time,
Until next time.
I'm
Peace.
out.